Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Portishead here on the Bristol Channel. Today we're fishing after a couple of hours after work. We've got squid and I got a few prawns left over from the last session. So we've come out to target some rays. Maybe the odd conger as well. It is a really muggy day today, but there's no wind. As you can see, look how glassy the channel is. Be perfect on the kayak now. So we're at a low water venue. We're about low water now, so the turn of the tide will be any second now. And then yeah, hopefully with that some fish come up and we'll pick off a few rays. Out here is a little bit cleaner ground. Up here is loads of rocks, loads of boulders and weed. So we won't have that long to fish it right up, but we're just going to come out for a few hours over low. I've got the prawns to try and target a hound. It's not very often they get caught this far up the channel, but with the amount of settled weather we've had, there's a good possibility they could be here. Blacknord Point is just around the corner and it is known for them to be sometimes caught there and cleaved them to my left. So yeah, I don't see why not we couldn't try get one out. The rigs I'm using are up and over rigs on one rod and a pulley on the other rod. Nothing too fancy, just getting that bait in the water today. But yeah, not a breath of wind. Absolutely sweating my bollocks off in these waders. But with all this mud, it's sort of the only thing you can wear. Right, I got a bite on a first rod there. Hopefully it's not just weed. Might just be a ray. Just sort of landed on it. It's definitely a fish. Something heavy on here. No real fight to it at the minute, it's just one big dead weight. Oh, I've just got snagged up on something. I should let go. Whatever it was up. We'll pull it out just by changing the angle. It's a ray. A little thornback, absolutely covered in mud. There he is. Thornback ray. Man, he made me work for that. He really made me work. Just gave him a little wipe off. It's quite pale in colour. But yeah, they got all these markings. I have had a recent comment saying how to look after fish and how to dehook them. So on these rays, there's a little bit of a gap in here. I like to pinch them in there. And if you can, do support their body weight. And then these are all spines along here, so avoid them. They've got a set of another rough patch of spines up here. I don't know if you can see them, covered in mud. But yeah, they are covered in thorns. Some of them worse than others. But yeah. And then how I unhook my fish, I use a disgorger or a T-bar. So basically, this hook you take around the line, flip him over, into your mouth, to your mouth, into his mouth would be better. So you find the hook. This one is quite deep hooked. Pull down on the line. Get that bait out of the way. Find the bend of the hook, and out it comes. Look, pretty simple. But yeah, let's get him back. Right hand rod, which is just the whole squid again. Go on, if you're there one more time. There's definitely weed on this line. Feel no bite as such though. I can feel the vibration of the weed. Don't know if that's a fish or not. Got a nice bit of tide moving now, so the fish have come on the feed. Yeah, it won't be long until we're backing right up. Sod it, let's hit it. There's loads of weed on it anyway, it's not ideal. It's heavy. Let's see if there's a fish on. There'll be another ray. That it is. Happy days, bagged up on the rays tonight. Let's go fetch him. Stay still. Yeah, another lovely form-back ray then. They all vary in sizes, all vary in colours. This one's got loads of thorns on them. Absolutely loads of thorns. We all call them rays, they're actually called skate. The difference between a ray and a skate are these fins on the tail. Rays don't have fins on the tails, that's where we know they're a skate. So they're part of the skate family. But yeah, their eyes are really cool. Have a look at their eyes. And look at the size of the thorns on that one. Really cool. Right, let's get them back. Right, the tide is well and truly coming in. Yeah, that tide is now what I call mullering in. We're now in water, so it's coming in way too quick. So I'm gonna go over there now, and just so I can fish onto some bit cleaner ground. Basically, these big boulders are right behind me now, so I don't want to be fishing over the top of that because I'll just lose all my kit. So I'm gonna go over here into the bay where I can fish for longer, basically. But yeah, these are all the big boulders behind me, so I don't want to be fishing over that. So yeah, we're gonna move over to the bay over there and fish for longer, basically. There's actually quite a bit of weight on this rod. I haven't seen a bite on it, but it could well be a fish. A weed fish. Never mind. So we just moved spots. It was an absolute mission. I'm sweating my ass off. But yeah, we just walked out onto this pipe on your right hand side, cast out into the middle of the bay, just take advantage to get a few extra yards. Yeah, same baits, squid, a bit of prawn. Wait for those rods to bend by. Right, that is the end of the video, guys. The bite slowed up completely. We've gone a good hour and a half without a bite now. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up now and I'm gonna go home and have some delicious sole which I caught the other day. So I'll drop a little video of that in. Didn't get a whole film out of it just because I went out to enjoy my fishing for once. But still thought I'll get a reel out of it or something. But yeah, sole for tea. We might be into a fish here, I'm not actually sure. The rod just went slack and then a bang, bang, bang. Feels more like weed, to be honest, with it rubbing on the line. I think that's it. Bit of weed. We do. Nice Dover sole, get in there, what a result that is. Look at that for a slab. What a slab that is, a nice Dover sole. Woo! Believe it or not, it's the only, well, I say believe it or not, this is the second one I've only ever caught. It's a nice one. Right, let's waste no time, let's get another one out there. I'm going to take a closer look in a minute.